hitting record. And now it is B. It's all you.
Oh, thank you so much, Liz. I'm actually going to ask you a favor. Is it okay if you play that video that we had shared that Michael had sent
Oh,
across? Is that
I
okay?
hadn't planned that. Um, can let me see if I can get that up. I just closed down the thing.
But while you're doing that, while you're searching for the video, what I can do is kind of give everyone a bit of a history on why we even have this company called GlitzBee. So, firstly, apologies. I just came back from a girls' trip in Norway. I am slightly still a bit hungover, and that's why my hair is the state it's in right now, and I'm wearing glasses. Like I would have put on makeup, but my eyes can't stay open right now. So, apologies there. By the way, Norway is fantastic. So, a year ago, what had happened was, well, I got married, and I got married in New Hampshire. And I went on this search for, makeup artists that could do bridal makeup for myself. And number one, I couldn't find anyone that could do it for my skin tone. So I was like, let me look at all the social media platforms that's out there right now and see if I can get some inspiration and do my own makeup. And I tried doing that, but it was very overwhelming. There were just so many platforms, there were just so many makeup videos, and I bought, I literally spent hundreds of dollars on the products. And when I eventually did the entire makeup look, I looked like ebony and ivory because the colors didn't match. It was not my skin tone. It looked good on them. It didn't look good on me. So after a complete meltdown, I managed to find something, but it kind of occurred to me that there was a, a a thing to be fixed in the beauty industry, right? The fact that why is it so hard with so much of content out there to find the content that I need for my skin tone and versus, it is amazing that people use so many products in their makeup videos, but finding out what products they used was such a hassle. Like I had to dig through the comments, and then some people made it like a play and catch and like DM me and I'll tell you what products I use. And I'm like, I just want to know what products we use, right? So I was trying to see if there was a way we could solve this, and that was the entire inception about of how Glitz became about. What we were trying to solve is with all the social media platforms out there,
My
this was
name is
going to be a niche platform, which is focusing completely on makeup. So it is your one-stop makeup. It's you don't have to do any filtering on DIYs or fashion or anything like that. It was purely for makeup. Will we expand later on to skincare and hair care, hair care and nails? Potentially, yes. But for now, the focus is makeup. And we wanted it to be a community where people found it easy to find things that suited their skin. And the way we went about to solve this was every video that any a content creator or a makeup artist, anyone, even if you're just a person that wanted to do a get ready with me kind of thing, any video that anyone uploads to this platform needs to have that video tagged with a skin tone, and you need to tag it with the products. So we have a product, we have a product inventory of about from 126 brands, and you can search for the product and then tag that product in your video. So every video that you see will have a skin tone and will have the products used. How does this help? You have easy access now to filter by skin tone and get the content that you need, that you want. As a makeup artist, Felix, you might ask me like, so how does that help me? You can upload many videos with different skin tones, and then when a client comes to you, you can literally like scan a face, and then it filters down all the videos for that client, right? So it's giving you personalized recommendations for videos to your skin tone. So you know that the products that is associated with that video is going to look good on you, at least more a higher chance of it looking good on you than not having that skin tone there. So I'll pause and I'll see if there's any questions, because I just let this be an interactive thing, and we can talk, and you guys can ask me questions before I actually demo the app as well.
and I also have the video ready whenever you want to do it.
Yeah, there you go. So we'll open it up to questions, and then we can play the video, and then I'll demo the app. Does that sound good?
Perfect. Does
All
anybody
right.
have any questions at this point? And feel free to just unmute yourself and yep, go for it. Go for it, Felix.
Awesome. So you mentioned that you have like a library of 126 brands, like all the products within those. Is there a chance that someone could upload a video with something that's maybe not in the library and it'd be added automatically? Or is it something that has to be like applied for and like wait for an
I think
update?
this is the beauty of why we're doing this. So, great point that you bring up, Felix. How we're doing this now, right now, is we are in a situation right now where we need content. And that's why we have this founders program that we're opening up, that we're running from the 1st of October to the 31st of October, where we want to get in all your videos. So we have a support email, and if you do not find the product that you want to tag your video with, drop us an email with the URL of the product or give us a description of the product, and we'll add it to our inventory. We are looking to you guys as founders to even, build up the database more. And that's going to be true even when we open it up to public. If you find that that product doesn't exist, we're going to add a mechanism where you can say, hey, I want to use this product. It's not there. How do I add it in?
Will this also include the products that our founders are creating if they have a URL?
For sure. If your product has a name, a description, and a URL, and an image associated with it, an image URL associated with it, we can put it into our database, and we can, showcase your product as well. It'll be there as part of our inventory.
Fantastic. That's the thing I'm really excited about for you all that are creating products.
Yeah, the 126 brands is what's publicly available right now. Think your Charlotte Tilbury, think your Tom Ford, your NYX Cosmetics, all of those big brands. But we want to make sure that we are being inclusive to everyone. This is a makeup platform. So if you have products that is makeup related, drop us an email. We'll just give you a guideline as to what we need from you guys. A URL to the product, a URL to the image of the product, a name and a description, and we're good to go.
Fantastic. Any other questions right now? No? I am going to, while you guys are continuing to think and do all the things, I am going to share the video. I'm hoping that the audio is going to come through okay. Let me know if you can hear the audio.
Founder and CEO of GlitzBee, and I have an invitation for you.
Can you hear?
Before we launch our new beauty platform, we're building our exclusive Hive Founder Program, and I'm personally inviting you to be part of it. We are funding our first creators with $10 for every approved makeup video you upload, up to $100. And yes, you can even use your existing content. Why? Because I believe the future of beauty is personal. That belief came when I was preparing for my wedding, my day. I was searching for the perfect look, and honestly, it was overwhelming. One, people like me were underrepresented. Even finding my skin tone was a challenge. And two, the landscape was so fragmented. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. It meant endless searching, irrelevant results, and even non makeup clutter. It was frustrating and exhausting. My goal, build a platform dedicated just to makeup, with hyper personalized search, with both boutique and global product brands, and with inclusivity at the core for creators and users alike. I want to cut through the noise and clutter, make sure everyone feels welcome and seen. I want to promote authenticity and self expression beyond the predictable. I want users to find exactly what they need, and creators, especially those overwhelmed by the current landscape, finally have a space to build their brand and shine. That's why we built GlitzBee, a dedicated stage for makeup where personalization is the foundation. A place that champions diverse creators like you, the true heart of beauty. Imagine your artistry inspiring someone's everyday look or their big day. That's the connection we're building. This is your chance to get in early. Be one of the first voices people see. Spots are limited to just 500 creators, and once they're gone, they're gone. And this is only the beginning. We're building long term ways for you to earn and grow with us. So if you're ready to launch a beauty revolution, scan the QR code now to secure your exclusive invite. Claim your spot. Upload your first video, and let's show the world what the future of beauty looks like. We will send you guys the QR code. I think Elizabeth, if you share the QR code, you guys can scan it. And please spread the word. Sign up. And hopefully the message came across. I know it was a bit choppy, but you get the drift. As long as you could hear the audio, that's what matters. So, and to summarize again, it is a invitation to join the Hive Founder Program, which means you guys are the founding creators of the platform. We are paying $10 per video, up to 10 videos. And if you think you have more videos to share with us, once again, drop me an email. I'll share my email with you guys. Let me know how many videos you actually have and you want to upload, and we can make the arrangements. We are pretty flexible. But we want to grow the video content, and that's why we're running this from the 1st of October till the 31st of October before the public launch. So when we launch on the 1st of November, when the public sees the videos, they'll be seeing your videos. You're there at ground level, at ground zero. You're not churning through anything. It's there. Your videos are the one that everyone gets to see upfront and personal. Does that make sense?
And can I just interject that they can connect their Instagram and drive traffic to their videos too?
Yes, so we do have a sharing feature on the app. You can share to Facebook, you can share to Instagram. So we are not looking for brand new content. It is, you can use content that you already have. And the only caveat is you have full copyrights to the content that you're uploading, including the audio. If you do not have copyrights to the audio, there's an audio library that we provide with the app as well. You can just swap out the audio or do whatever you need to do, a voiceover, add new filters. We have full capabilities on our platform to do that as well. We're not asking for brand new content, it is any content. So.
Are there any other questions at this point?
Yes, I just have a quick question. Can it just be like, does it have to be a full face of makeup? Say I just want to go in and do like my newest like lip combo,
Yes, anything, as long as
or just like mascara that I found that I love.
it can be a product
Okay.
review, it can be
Okay.
a single, it can be an eye makeup look, it can be a lipstick look, it can, some people just do like really intricate eye makeup, or it can be a foundation. It's not the full makeup look. It's anything related to makeup. So no bar.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, and Marika just said she has a friend that works with melanated skin tones, and I said I'd share the QR code, and we'll be able to, this is, we know makeup artists know makeup artists, and we know that there's a lot of people. Like I went out, not everybody was at the event on Thursday, so I went out and handpicked a few makeup artists, and reached out to them too. So, do feel free to spread the word. 500 is the max on the opening. So share the love. That's what we're all about at Boston Beauty Coalition is, share the love, and let's get Boston being the population of the major founders of GlitzBee. Just saying.
I love where this is going. I love it. So one of the question that has come up is, when I demo the app, questions that may arise, feel free to stop me at any point of time when I'm demoing the app. I want it to be interactive. So if everyone's good, I can kick off the demo of the app. And I'm sure Murphy's Law will play at some point here. So if anything goes wrong, trust me, it will be fixed by the time it gets to you guys, okay?
Yes, the world of startup, we all know how that works. So we're all entrepreneurs and we all have started our own business. So
All right, can you guys see my screen?
yes, ma'am, thank you.
All right, so as you can see, I have a lot of apps. I'm also pretty OCD, so there's a lot of folders for the apps. But when we send out instructions on the 1st of October, this is what you're looking out for. You're going to install GlitzBee, and when you launch, we have made this such that for now it's open to 18 and above because we want to make sure we cover that age range, and we want to pay special attention before we open it up to kids. So you get started as per normal. It asks you the questions. You have to read a bunch of EULAs,
Legal, yeah.
privacy policy, and terms of service. And once you read all of that, then you accept it. It will make sure once again that you're off the right age. Like I said, you're off the right age. I'm just gonna do this. I was not born in 2002, but for now I am. All right. And you have two methods of signing in. On your iOS phones, you'll have the ability to sign in using your Apple ID. On your Google phones, you'll have the Google option. So for now, I'm going to sign in with my Google ID. And once you're there, you're in because I already have an account. For new users as like yourself, your landing page is going to be the profile page where we ask you basic questions. What's your email address? And the year of birth was what you already provided. We ask for your gender and the state of residence we ask because part of the enhancements we're going to do in the future is being able to give you a shopping cart and what the cost of the items are based on your zip code. So that's a upcoming feature, but that's why we're collecting your state for now. A GlitzBee profile name, it's unique across everything, and that's the only thing the public sees, right? The section above that is private. This is the public information. Now comes the interesting part, your skin tone. You select the skin tone that is yours. And here you can see it's pretty diverse. We're not using the Fitzpatrick scale, which is what all beauty companies have been using thus far. We're using the Google Monk skin tone scale, which has 10 skin tones. So it's more diverse, and your skin tone would fall into one of these 10 categories. We also give you the capability to add your social handles. So you can add as all of them as one of them. It's not mandatory. And then once you're done, your profile is done and it's saved. And that's how we have your profile created. So it's a pretty straightforward step. Your landing page, this should look pretty familiar to everyone, right? This is how all your social media platforms kind of look like right now. It's the same concept. What you would see different are the first two things. The second one is kind of straightforward. This is your skin. This is the skin tone that was tagged with this video. And when you click it, it tells you this was your skin tone that you selected and the video skin tone, and that it's one shade lighter. So you know precisely how far apart the video is from your skin tone. And the other second major thing with every tagged video is the products. So these are the products used for the video. And when you drill into it, it tells you, what the brand is, what the name of the product is. And if you really like the product, you can add it to your wish list for those products that you see that you're interested in. And the other nice thing that we have going on is for every product that you see, it will show you the associated videos as well. So where was this product used? It's a cycle. You can see it from the product and you can see it from the videos. At any point in time, if you guys have any question, please stop me, okay? So that's the list of products. And The others are pretty straightforward. You can like a video, you can save a video, and this is another cool one. You can share the video. This is where your sharing comes into play. So if you have Facebook or Instagram, you can post that video directly to the social media as well. One other thing that we built in for every video is the ability to flag it. If you think the person has put up content that is not theirs, that is inappropriate, that is violent, self-harming, you can report it. And when you report it, the video goes away from your feed until we manually look at the video and then give a verdict as to, yes, what you flagged was inappropriate. You might ask, do we have any mechanism as we upload the video? And it's yes. When you upload the video, we do scan the video for inappropriate content, violence, nudity, and all of that. But if there's something that you feel that has been said that is not appropriate, we still give users the ability to flag a video. And this is for every video. So in each video, you will know who uploaded it. When you click the user, it brings you to that user profile where you can then follow that person and you can see what other videos that person has created. So if I go to the next video, it's the same thing. It's all different videos. You can see this skin tone is equal. So, you know, if I do a filter later on, I can probably, this video is going to pop up in my feed. I can once again see the products that were used. And for any product use, you can, if there was a particular shade of the product that was used, that is also tagged in the video. So you know precisely which foundation color was used for that video. You don't need to hunt for that information anymore. And once again, you can add it to your wish list. So this is the video feed that people are going to see when we launch in public based on the videos that you guys upload. This is what they're going to see up front. So the next question is, how do I upload the video? So we made it central. Uploading is the biggest thing here. So it's right smack in the center. And we give you a bit of guidelines on how you can upload your video. You can either create a brand new video. We have the video editor there for you, or you can choose from your gallery and upload an existing video. Okay, no judgments. When I choose from my gallery, you're going to see some pictures right now. I'm going to put up some random video, just go with the flow. All right, I'm just going to do of myself dancing in the streets of Norway, which is not makeup related, but this is just a demo. So you get the point. And I want to show you the capability the video has. So you can do anything from a rotate, a split, a time. Once you've done trimming what you need to trim, you can make the aspect ratio however you want it to for your social medias. So we have that capability as well. And once you're done with the video, you can add stickers, your text, your effects, music. We give you, and you know, if you go to tracks, you have inbuilt audio tracks as well. So it's a full editing capability within the app. You don't need to leave the app at all. So let's say I'm happy with this and I say next. So it saves it as a draft. You can choose the thumbnail for your video, all the regular stuff that you have with the video. And then this is where the magic begins. You have a caption for the video. And then you select the categories. And this is where the mandatory information comes into place. You select the skin tone. So if you're a makeup artist, you're not restricted to just one skin tone. You can pick you can pick the skin tone for that video and then upload another video with a different skin tone. You can upload as many videos as you want with different skin tones. So this is my skin tone. The makeup is for multiple categories. So someone had asked earlier, is it just the full face makeup? No, it is whatever you want it to be. Beginner, the difficulty, you got to pick only one. So it's either beginner, intermediate, or advanced. And then occasion, you can pick as many as you want as well. And here's the nice thing. Because you guys are founders, if you find a category that is missing that you think should be called out, drop us an email, we'll review and then make the changes. Once you save the categories, then you get to select your products. And this is the entire list of all the products, but you can do a search. So does anybody want to give me a brand that they like? Which is not their own brand because I'm sure I don't have that brand yet there, but any brand that you normally use, any takers?
NARS.
All right, so there you go. So we have all these products for NARS. Let's say you use a foundation, you use this NARS foundation. You get to pick the foundation color that was used for that video as well. So it's a mandatory, if there are color options available, you have to select a color option. Okay, so then you say, okay, let's say you use a NARS foundation. Give me a eyeshadow brand that people normally use.
Somebody else.
Maybelline or
All right, let's do Maybelline.
L'Oreal.
All right, so we have all these products in Maybelline. Let's do the eyeshadow stick, and I'm determined save color. So you can you can add as many products as you want. Let's say you don't want to search by brand. Let's say it was you're just looking for all the eyeliners. You can do a search for eyeliner and it shows you all the eyeliner from multiple brands as well. If you know the specific product name, let's say it's ultra fine eyeliner brush. So let's do a search for that. You will get back the results for that. So the search is pretty sweet as well. So let's say I added this, and then we're not restricting the number of products you tag in a video. As long as you've used it and you want to add it, you can tag it. As you add all of these, you might forget what you actually added. You can see the products that you actually have already added to the video, and then go back to the main thing to add some more. So let's say I'm happy with this and I save products. So I've got 3 products selected for this video. Once this is done, you can review how your video will actually look like with the skin tone, and you can make your adjustments. You can go back and make the adjustments, but if you're happy, you submit the video. I'm not going to submit it now because it's a prod environment, so I don't want my dancing to be there. You submit the video, and within 24 hours, it goes through our moderation process, and if it's approved, you'll see it approved. Now, once you've uploaded a video, you'll be like, how do I know, what the status is of everything? This is where your dashboard comes into place. You're the bee in the entire GlitzBee platform. So if you go to B, it's going to give you metrics of all your videos. So the number of followers, the likes, the saves, the shares, you get that information upfront. So how people are interacting with your posts. You can get a pulse check. How many followers did I get in the last 7 days, last 14 days, 30 days? And it's everything that you can get a pulse check on. So you have those metrics in your hand. Your videos that you uploaded, this is where you would see it with the status, whether it was approved, whether it's pending approval, whether it was rejected. So you get to see the statuses here. And then you as a user would have saved videos. Remember in the other video, I had saved the videos. All your saved videos would appear here. So you have a one-stop place to see all the videos that you liked, that you want to go back and get the products on. This is where you come and see it. Any questions so far?
Yes, I have a question.
Go for it.
The video content itself, does it have to be a demonstration video content?
No, it can be a get ready with me. It can be a before and after
Mhm.
transition look. Did you have anything that you wanted to clarify with in terms of what it should be?
No, I'm just saying, like, if the look is already put together and you want to like talk about the look, but you're not really demonstrating that you say if I
That's perfectly fine. Yeah.
and you wanted to like put a full look together and you're in transition or you're and then in that basic look, you're like in that description, you're like, these are the products that gives me the glow for this event, like something like that. But does
Yeah.
it have to be, you're like, oh, so this is one of my favorite products, foundation. I always start with this foundation and concealer. It doesn't have to be something you're showing the difference.
Yeah, you don't, it can be whatever you want it to be. It can be a makeup tutorial, which is where you're telling the people how to apply the makeup. Or it can be this is my look for today, and this is what I used. These are the products that I use. That's perfectly fine as well. If you
Perfect.
and you can, it can also be a before and after with no words. You know how they have those transition videos.
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly fine. We're not restricting your creativity here. If it's got anything to do with makeup, it goes.
So now I have a question as well. When tagging products, say like I'm using the same eyeshadow sticks in two colors from the same brand. Is there a way to get, like, say, for example, those Maybelline eyeshadow sticks and then to go back in and tag a different color? Or is it just like this is the product I use and this is the main color you see and just kind of leaving it up to?
That's a great point. If so, when we built it, we didn't know if you would want to use that multiple times. I could do a test and see if that works. But if that's what people are using, like the same brand but different shades, we can accommodate that for sure. Let me
Yeah,
make it.
I feel like that would be cool. And then the other thing, sorry, but I noticed that there was a 10 to 30-second limit on the videos. Is that right?
Yes,
Cool.
for now. For now. So what's happening is for now, we want it to be short videos, 10 to 30 seconds. And then what happens after this is when we start thinking about revenue and how creators can start making money, we'll start doing crowdfunding of tutorials where you get to have, you start to make money from the tutorials, and then you can start posting longer content because longer content means you need to you have a certain follower count that actually wants to see the makeup videos, right? So these teaser videos is what's going to get you your followers. And if you have followers on other platforms, you can bring them over as well. And then when we introduce the revenue stream of crowdfunding tutorials, we can increase the time limit as well. Does that make sense? All coming soon. This is the this is the entryway, and but this is the feedback we also want, right? Like if we hear that, you know what, guys, like 10 to 30, I can't really do much in 30 seconds. If at a minimum we could drag it up to 45, and that's the kind of feedback we want to hear, right? So
So any thoughts on that, all of you makeup people, content creators? Is 30 seconds too short? Because it seems to me might be a bit short. What do you all think? And just unmute and say what you want to say or type it in the chat.
I do think it's short. I mean, 10 seconds is extremely short, but 30 seconds is still not a lot of time. It's awesome if you're just like giving a review, like a quick review, but if you're trying to like create this content, I think a minute has to be somewhere more along the lines, not 10 to 30 seconds.
that's a great point, and we didn't want to open it up beyond 30 seconds right now because these are the teaser videos that we want to get people onto the platform, right?
Mhm.
A minute is when we have certain number of followers, and that's the incentive for the content creators. When your follower count gets to let's just put an arbitrary number, you have 500 followers, then we can automatically increase that content creators time to allow longer videos because we know you have a follower count. It goes to hosting of the videos. It comes back to that. We need to get the people in, and then we will have the ability to have longer videos.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, and in the chat, Ashlyn also says agreed. I think 30 seconds would be okay for a single product. But
Mhm.
when you're trying to talk through an eyeshadow look, and oftentimes, an eyeshadow look is probably going to be 3 to 5 products just for the shadows and the liners. That's 30 seconds right there.
Right. And I think that's where the creative aspect of I think someone had mentioned, that do we have to talk? What if it's the full look and then you talk through the products? So I think it's a creative way to get in the teasers. What we've also done is look at the trends across TikTok, across YouTube, across Instagram on when people's attention start to wane. And that
Right.
mark is at the 15-second mark. So if you haven't captured your
True.
audience at the 15 seconds, you're gonna lose them. So we figured 10 to 30 is like a sweet spot to give you guys enough time to capture the audience. And once you have the followers, then they're going to listen to your your longer tutorials. Does that
Is
make
there
sense?
is there an amount of, is there a limit to the summary on the bottom, the description?
The caption, I think we have it capped at 256 words right now.
Okay, so maybe you say this is the look, this is the palette on the video, and then below see all the products, and then you can put more time into that.
Yeah, so the products tagging shouldn't be in the caption, right? That's why you're actually tagging the product. So you're not going to be spending your words now on the products that was used
Well,
because
you
every
might say
video,
crease, highlight.
right? Those you could do those things. Correct. Yes.
So now the other thing that I'm thinking, like thinking as a content creator, is like, okay, well, I want to maximize my day and film as many videos as possible, right? So is there a way to maybe like link them almost as part one, part two, part three, and almost kind of break down my eyeshadow look into my maybe 5 videos, with each step being about 30 seconds, but also letting the viewer know that, hey, this is part one, go in for part two.
That's a great way of getting around the 30-second limit. You can caption your, makeup, smoky eyeshadow, part one, part two, part three, for sure. Yes, agreed.
Awesome.
And I would do part 1 of 3 so people know.
That's my 10 videos right there, smoky eye.
That's awesome. Any other questions related to the time? And thank you, Felix, for pointing that out.
That's a great way of getting around it. So brilliant.
And it keeps you getting, your followers, continuity with your followers. See, I knew I invited the right people to this event.
Nice.
I just wanted to really quickly touch on something you said way back about starting with the makeup and then going to other parts. And when you said nails, my jaw dropped a little, because I think nails, if you could eventually do nails, like the nail market is
Huge.
like it's insane. It's all I see every time I open my apps, and I'm not even a nail girly. Like I do like here and there, but it's all I see, and the amount of likes and just interactions with the nail videos, like it is. So I would like go ahead and like copyright that before someone else does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that is
Yeah,
huge.
it's funny that you mentioned that, but there are things like that are quick follows that we want to do, but growing the user base first. And there's such a huge market to your point, nails, skincare. People are so, when we launch this for the public launch, we're going to add more things in the profile which asks you what kind of skin type do you have? Is it oily? Is it, are you dry skin? What's your problem areas? We want to capture those two things because that's a segue that we start collecting the data. And when the skincare products come, we can tie that up in an easy way for people to actually recommend the products that they can use, right? So all coming soon. This is this is ground zero. This is base camp. We are getting it out there so that you guys can populate the videos and we get the word out, get the users onto the platform, and then we expand. Like it's limitless, right? Right now, I'm only releasing this in the US. I haven't even opened this up to Canada, to the Asian market where the Korean skincare products, the Korean beauty products, the Japanese beauty products, it's huge. The Indian beauty products, there's a wide variety that is untapped right now. But the focus right now is, I can't boil the ocean. So we're going to start with the US and get all your feedback and make this like a really kick-ass platform before we open it up to the world.
Fantastic. So what is the next step for everybody? Are they going to be able to download this on their phones? Or are they going to do this from their laptops or their desktops?
Great question. So I've got two more things to demo. So we talked
sure.
about,
Sorry.
yeah, no worries. We talked about creating a profile, how you upload a video, and how you as a content creator can come in and see stats on your video. Another cool feature we have is search. So you can search for videos, products, users, and tags. So let's say I wanted to do I don't know, I just do a search for Sephora, anything that had Sephora in the caption, it filters that out. If you want to filter it more, there's a filter here, and you can actually filter by skin tone. You can look for different skin tone products and then the categories and then apply it. Of course, there's nothing matching here, but if I go back here and I remove body and I just add a whole bunch of skin tones, I'm going to get the skin tones of the videos filtered down. Same thing for products. You can do a search for any, give me a brand name, let's say Tom Ford. So you get all the list of Tom Ford products. When you click into them, it gives you what the name is, what the colors are, and then if there are any associated videos with that product. So it's a, once again, it's a cyclic thing, and you can add it to your wish list from here as well.
Quick question. How's the hashtag world in the app? Meaning, does that build your follower, or that build like the traction in the video?
That's a great question. So what's happening here is um, okay, so here, what you can see is the categories you selected get transformed to hashtags. So we don't want people to have hashtags that are misspelled, that do not make sense, that might be vulgar. So we're trying to kind of restrict the hashtags to only makeup related hashtags. So if you find a category or hashtag that you want added, once again, this is where we need your feedback. Email it to us and we'll add it to, remember the portion where we were tagging it with the categories, face, beauty,
Mhm.
that's where we'll add the hashtags. All of those are what gets translated to hashtags.
Okay, because saying like we're a group from Boston, so hashtagging Boston beauty scene or Boston, like that can be somewhere where our group grows.
That's a great point. So there might be, special categories, and we can put there Boston Beauty Coalition or Boston Beauty. So whatever tags that get associated with it. We want this to be a safe space. So that's why we don't want, like even commenting is not allowed, we haven't added commenting to the videos yet because we want it to be a safe space where people can share what they want without facing retribution or getting bombarded with you, "Ooh, this sucks," or we're trying to keep it a very safe space. And then based on how we expand, we'll expand slowly, making sure that we still, people feel safe here. That's what we want, right? And if we open this up to kids, that's really important. We don't want, negative shaming or body shaming or none of those things, right? So we purposefully switched off commenting for now. And the same with the hashtags. We're trying to limit the hashtags as well.
Great. Great question, Cheryl. Thank you.
Thank you.
So that was a search feature. And then we come to this. This is your wish list. Remember, I added things to wish list. So from here, what happens is an enhancement that we'll add is when I click on this product, right now it's telling me, it was used in this video. But subsequently, what it's going to tell me is where can I buy this from and the price associated with it. So it can be a Target, a Walmart, it can be from the brand directly, it can be from Sephora, it can be from Ulta. It's going to tell you what the where you can buy it, what the cost is, and that's why we were collecting your state. So we can actually eventually also give you what the shipping cost might be based on the state that you're in. So that's a future feature enhancement, but that's what's coming soon, and that's why we have the wish list feature.
Will you be able to say, as I mentioned, Felix has his own brand, Love Balloonji has their own brand. Would you be able to connect up to their website to buy directly on the website?
When I do a search for your product in Google search and your links are appearing in the Google search, you will have your product redirect to your website. Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. Now that is pretty amazing.
So that's a feature coming soon.
Love that. Love that.
So this kind of this is what we are releasing it to you guys. This is the base product that we want to put in the hands of you guys and have you guys upload your videos. On the 1st of October, based on the wait list that we have, we'll be sending out an email to everyone on the wait list, giving them instructions on how to install the app. And if if you have any questions, who do you reach out to? And you'll find it in the app itself. For your support, we have a dedicated email address that you can send your emails to. This account deletion request, hopefully none of you required it, but if you need it done, it's there as well as an option. So, but for now, this is where Felix asked if you can use the same product with different shades, or if you find a missing product that you want us to add to the database, or there's some sort of glitch that you think, this is not how it should work, or can we add more hashtags like Cheryl asked? Like those questions, please send them via the support@glitzbee.ai. That's being monitored very, very, very intensively, and we will get back to you ASAP because we have your email address on file. So that's the product. That is what we've built so far.
That is amazing. I'm just in the process of shooting a quick email to Michael to have him send me just the link to the QR code. What I will do is everybody that was on this call, I will be sending you the QR code. I will also send you the video that B did so that you can also watch the video and you can click on that QR code too so that you get on the wait list for that. Is it also just available on glitzbee.com?
We are at GlitzBee.ai, but we didn't want to make the URL too searchable for the founders because we want the founders to be an exclusive group. But for you guys, I'm gonna share that link because you guys are exclusive. So
Yeah. Thank you.
so if you guys access this link, that's exactly where the QR code would bring you to, and you have to sign up at the bottom of it. So just
Perfect.
if you have a Google email, you're set. You join the wait list. So, and please share this with any of your makeup artists that you think is gonna get momentum, is being lost right now in the abundance of social media platform reels and cat videos and whatnot. Just this is fresh, right? This is brand new. You're starting from zero. This is where you get visibility, and someone said, right, let's bring up the Boston beauty scene here. Let's make Boston stand out here, and then we can go to the different states. So
Yeah, fantastic. I'm super excited about this. You and I have had that conversation. I think what you've got here is a great opportunity for our creators, and not just makeup artists, but content creators that like makeup, because some of it will be able to be, all right, I've done my makeup and here's my final look. Look, click the products, so some of our content creators, I think, have some great opportunities here, but specifically for the makeup artists and the brands, and we have a number of makeup brands in our Boston Beauty Coalition. I'm super excited for those. So thank you for giving us this opportunity to share this with our community.
no, thank you for giving me this opportunity. And just to, hone in on what Elizabeth said as well. Amongst this group itself, I've heard of 2 or 3 people that have their own products, their own brands. When we go live, there's nothing stopping us from saying, all right, the first launch that we do is going to be a public challenge. It's going to be a challenge with a get ready with me using this product. Those are the kind of marketing campaigns that we can do because we're at ground level and because you guys are telling us this is my brand. Can we do something about it? We want it to be a symbiotic relationship where you get something out of this as well. And right now it is not the paid version. We are going to build in revenue streams. We want the content creators to grow with us, to earn money along with us as well. So we are finding opportunities to do that, but we got to start here now where we get seated with the videos. So when we launch, there's videos for people to see and get to know you, get to know your brand, get to know your product.
Great. And so the sooner you get on the wait list, the sooner you guys start recording your videos based on what Bea has shared with us are going to be the requirements, then you can have, you know, your videos ready to go when she flips the switch and says, okay, send in your videos. You'll get them up, you'll get them populated, you'll get them, you know, they're going to get swamped with videos right out of the gate. So give them time to review them, get them approved, get them up, so that when they turn the switch for the public, then you can start sharing your videos from GlitzBee onto your platforms, your Facebooks, your Instagrams, your TikToks, and then get people back to you, and you just start populating your followers and getting the longer videos. And yeah, and then I mean, and here's the thing, if GlitzBee does well, we all do well. If we do well, GlitzBee does well. So it really is, you know, a fully collaborative event. So do share, please help, you know, grow this platform. And it's something that really, our time has come. We got too many cat videos, and I love the cute puppies. I really do. I can skip the cats, but I love the cute puppies. But honestly, it's a place where we can just go through and get what we're looking for. It's like it's the Pinterest, except better.
Yeah, it's the TikTok for makeup. It's like so many things. So it's just for makeup. It's just where makeup and beauty is going to eventually reside, and that's the hope.
Awesome. Any final questions for B? I want to make sure that we stay on what I said your time was going to be. Any other questions for B before we go? And obviously, any questions, you can reach out to me. I can get them through to B. I can get them to Michael, whomever can answer them best. Any other final questions or final things you want to say to B before we let everybody go?
I mean, I just want to say congratulations, B, because this is really big. Like this, I can tell that there was so much work involved, and you did so many like really smart choices in like the design of the app and how it looks. So, like literally, congratulations. This is super impressive, and I can't wait to get playing with it.
Thank you. Thank you. That was a lot of fun.
Congrats.
Thank you. It's the start, guys. Now I need you guys to like get to the next stage. So it's a start. But thank you. This, you know, it helps knowing that, and that's what I want from you guys as well. As you play with the app, when you find things not intuitive, you're like, what the hell am I doing? I don't know why I'm doing this. Like, why is it so convoluted? Why is it so complicated? Let me know. Like, I want to make sure that the experience for you guys as you upload videos is as streamlined as possible. So this is what ground zero gets you. I know I use the word ground zero a lot, but I put that to my sleep, lack of sleep. But anyways,
But that's the whole thing. You're not dealing with Sephora. You're not dealing with the big brands. You're dealing with a startup. You're dealing with everything. This is grassroots, and you will all help influence, you know, how the experience is for future creators and for yourself. So as you are, you know, if you struggle or if you want to do things bigger and better, and oh, you know what, this would be a great idea. She's already built the thing. Now you just get to make it better. That's the fun part, in my opinion. So, all right.
exactly.
As everybody said, thank you and congratulations. And we're looking forward to really collaborating with you and making this great. So feel free to reach out to me, reach out to her, reach out to Michael. A lot of you know Michael now. And let's get playing.
And there you go. Just to show my love for you guys, that's my email address. If you have any thoughts while you're using the app, now you have a direct line to me.
Fantastic. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a good one,
And I
guys.
hope you get over your jet lag soon. Thank you for doing this tonight instead
Thank
of
you.
tomorrow night. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.